Have you ever wondered why things are shaped the way they are? Well, here is one for you. Why is an octagon the chosen shape for an MMA cage? Firstly, let me take you through some history of mixed martial arts. Before all the Mighty Mouse-style suplex arm bars
would just lay there. Oh, whoa! Right into an armbar! Phenomenal!
Crow cop head kicks and Ngannou left hooks, there is the history of the cage. People have always had a love for beating each other up. And watching people beat each other up for a matter of fact. Since the days of ancient Greece, they had a version of MMA called pankration. Pankration was the ancient crowd's favorite sport. It was believed that military training based on this formerly unarmed combat system helped the Spartans to excel in hand-to-hand fighting. Like this naughty front kick. Much like the participants in the back alley fight in Anchorman, the combatants had to abide by two rules: no biting and no eye gouging. Anything else, such as kicking in the belly and the genitals, was permitted and even expected. Pankration contestants weren't confined to any physical boundaries aside from lines in the dirt, and it would take a couple of millennia until the boxing ring was introduced in the mid-1800s. However, it would take 150 years or so until the cage, that eventually became the norm in MMA, would be unleashed upon the world. Today the MMA cage would not be around if it wasn't for the legendary Gracie family. In the early 1990s, Rory and Gracie decided the only way to make the sport more well-known was to televise it. The Brazilian was burdened with the task of producing some gimmicks that would set the UFC apart. He realized the ring the bouts took place in would be an essential element. Event organizers had suggested using everything from an electric fence to a moat filled with sharks to raise the stakes, but the duo set out to produce a slightly more practical, and less deadly, alternative. They eventually settled on the distinct octagon-shaped enclosure for the reasons outlined by the UFC, which was with both safety and fairness in mind. Its walls and padded surfaces protect fighters from falling out, or getting thrown out. Since boxing is fought in a square ring and wrestling in a circle, the octagon avoids giving any one martial art discipline the advantage. Basically, this helps strikers fight grapplers and grapplers fight strikers. But neither has the full advantage. In boxing, people can get caught in the corner of the ring and, being barraged with punches, struggle to get out. Because of the octagon, the angles are slightly wider, allowing the fighter to slip out easier. Alternatively, having the octagon allows a fighter to back up to the cage and use it to get back on his feet. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share this page. Pass this on to your friends, work colleagues, or anybody else that is interested in learning about construction. Also, drop a comment below with any recommendations for new videos.